Remember,
that is some basic stretching exercises that all karate people
go all the way down, put their heads on their knees. Do your personal best.
Just listen,
Don't try to
please.
compete with nobody but yourself. That's the first philosophy that I like to teach to my people.
enjoy this.
You can
This is a
personally
slower tape, but this is teaching you how to loosen up because it's very important. And then we go into karate, so pay attention.
A hand distance apart, or put them together. I like to leave them about a hand's distance apart, and just grab your toes and use a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that 2 or 3 times. Spread your legs. Same difference, except you're going to spread and stretch out in here and down here again with the calf. It's important that you keep your foot straight up because it pulls on your calf. Again, grab your toes and do your 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally I do a slower count, but since, like I said, the time allotted to us. Left foot. Grab and you put your hand on your knee. Very important. A lot of people don't do this. Press down on your knee to lock it, because a lot of people tend to have their knee buckled up, and it takes away from the pulling. Lock your knee, grab your toe, push down, and just go down. Don't force it. You know, as you warm up, you'll get down further and further, but don't force your training at first. And count. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the right side. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as far as the workout and the loosening up, that's all we're going to do. And again, I stress, more loosening up. Up. Now, Heather, stay in the middle, please. Now, we're going to review the steps and the stances in karate and why we do them. Heather, we'll start off with the horse stance. Turn your feet in. Okay, now, this here is correct horse stance. She has her feet a little bit past her shoulders. She's down in a low crouched position. Good technique. Got the knees bent. Good balance. Now, in your training routine, it should be traditional, and you do most of your punches and your blocks from this particular position. Now, from the side, like we did last time, facing that way. Again, let's get a side view. Turning the feet in. Make sure your feet are facing your opponent or facing the wall or whatever it is that you're facing. Turning your feet in. Your knees are bent. Her position and her posture is perfect. Her head is up. Now, what this is teaching you is control over your legs, your arms, your back. It's teaching your body discipline, to be aware of all your body and where it's at and how it's positioned. This is the importance behind this. As I came up in karate, I didn't understand, why do I have to stand? And why is it so important to have a correct stance? If I get into a fight in the street, I'm not going to stand there like that. I'm going to fight. It teaches you to be aware. Again, the mind and the body working together. Teaches you to be aware of where your body's at and what it's doing. That's the first stage in karate, learning to connect the mind and the body. And this is what Heather is achieving at this particular time. Now face the front. Now, front stance, left leg forward. Now, we went over this last time. She has her left leg forward. She's bending her knee only to where she can see her big toe, bend the knee, and she has this leg almost 99% locked, but you leave a little bit of bend, so in case something kicks you from behind, it can collapse. Okay, now, switching over to the other leg. Again, she has front stance, good stance. Got the distance, got the angle, the body position. Note the body position. Her body is facing straight ahead. She is facing the opponent or the attacker that's facing her. She's in good front stance position. Now, we'll go over cat stance, right leg forward. Now, this stance is what I consider a fighting stance, where some of your kicks are going to come from. Cat stance. She's got her knee bent. Knees bent here. Toes are bent. The heel is up. It's facing in, parallel with the heel bone. Now she's switch feet. Now, like I said, we're going to review this quickly because we went over this last show and we want to do advanced stuff tonight. Again, she's got her knee bent, heel up, toe down. Her position is facing 3/4 of the way forward. Okay, back into horse stance. Now, we'll review the punches and what we went over last time. Left arm out. Reverse punch is the first punch that you should learn, or one of the first punches you should learn in karate. We'll do 5 in a traditional count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Note that she has her arm straight. She's hitting with the top 2 biggest knuckles on your hand. Position is wonderful. Now, biggest problem a lot of people have in karate, they tend to bend their hand. If you make contact with a bent hand, your wrist is going to buckle up and it's going to break or sprain. You sprain your wrist in the middle of a fight or in the middle of a confrontation, you're no good. It's got to be stiff and solid, straight, good posture, good technique, and then you'll find yourself doing better in your sparring. Okay, vertical punch. Now vertical punch is put this way. It's hitting the body differently. It seems like kind of the same thing, but it really isn't. It's hitting the body and it's coming down. Vertical punch. 1, 2, snap, 3, 4, 5, bam. Okay, note, when she's making contact with vertical punch comes down. Comes down to the nose. Reverse punch comes straight in. Vertical punch forces the body and the punch down. Okay, now, from this, we're going to go straight into some basic kicks, and then we're going to come back with all advanced on the next segment. Okay, right leg back, front stance. Now, we practice all of our kicks, or most of our kicks, in a traditional front stance or in cat stance stances. Now, front rise. Front rise stretch. It's not a kick, but I call it a kick because you're leaving your legs stiff and you're bringing it straight up, which is stretching all your hamstrings and your calf muscles and your heel muscles all at the same time, keeping a traditional stretch. Now we'll let her do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, switch legs. Now, usually do it on both legs. Now we'll go straight into the basic front kick. The very first kick that I teach my people because it's the most simple and the easiest kick to use in self-defense. Remember, this is all based on self-defense and things that will work for self-defense. Front snap kick to the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, why'd I tell her to kick to the knee? Face this way. Now, if you're in a competition, kicking high is not the key. Kicking effectively is the key. Who protects their knee? There's nothing you can really do other than
I hope I didn't cut my heads off.
You give somebody a man, female. If you're a female and you're not very strong, you have a big guy.
I don't like this too. How you doing, guys? Your master karate instructor trying to teach you proper karate. Johnny Lengyel. Look me up on YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Windows Live, Gmail, a lot of websites I have. Teaching karate. Amen. God bless you. Be good to mom and dad. Be good to your kids. Be good to others. Keep a smile on your face no matter what's going on. Amen.